Hello beautiful blockchain people. Today let's analyze the price chart of Bitcoin that is currently trading at the level of $30,231.53. So this is the monthly time frame. We're very familiar with the price chart of Bitcoin in the major time frames because I analyze it on a regular basis. Let me remind you that we had a solid price increase earlier last year, followed by a long leg dodge in April. Then we had a correction. Then the price formed a bottom during the past summer. And then the price rebounded, skyrocketed, posted a sequence of new all-time highs, and the correction started in November. So this is the most interesting part of the chart. And let me remind you that here we had a sequence of three bearish candlesticks with lower highs and lower lows. Then we had some kind of stabilization, but at the end of this consolidation or stabilization, we were able to spot right in time the bearish engulfing. So this was the bearish engulfing, and I said probably we may see some kind of further price decline because it's theoretically a bearish signal. And we see that in May, the price formed another bearish candlestick with a maximum below the previous one and a minimum below the previous one. So definitely it's a bearish signal in the monthly time frame. However, I would like to outline that the candlestick for May has a very tall lower shadow if compared to this one. So this is a sign that the bulls are starting to support the price. And of course, I don't want to say that this is a bullish signal, but theoretically we may see a price rebound, and that will be really very nice. That's why I will constantly keep an eye on this candlestick. Of course, this candlestick is constantly changing. If we see a bullish candlestick here, it will be a sign that these bulls are probably starting to push the price further up. But if we see the price declining, this will be a sign that the bears are, let's say, starting to put again pressure on the price, and they will overcome, let's say, the bullish support. This is what I wanted to highlight. So here we have theoretically some support, but we still have these bearish candlesticks. That's why we have to be really very cautious. This is the monthly chart. Now let's move on to the weekly chart. Okay, this is the weekly chart. The most interesting part for us is since this correction started. So the correction started in November. Here we had a shooting star followed by a bearish engulfing, then the price decline. We had a rebound earlier this year, and an ascending channel or small uptrend formed here. After that, the price started declining again. It broke through the support line, and now we're here. So here we have a sequence of mainly bearish candlesticks with lower highs and lower lows. That's why we have to be really very cautious. It's a bearish sign. However, this is the weekly candlestick similar to a hammer candlestick with a very small or mid-size, let's say, body and very tall lower shadow. So this is what we saw in the monthly chart, namely the support. And actually, I would like to highlight that here we had some kind of consolidation before the solid price increase in 2021. Then during the summer, we had this bottom here. And I would like to highlight that in my view, this is some kind of potential, let's say, support range for the price. And although we have now this bearish pressure in place, so we see that the bears continue to push the price further down. Now we have a small bullish candlestick here for the current week. Today is Thursday. Of course, we're in the middle of the week. Everything may change. We have to be really very cautious and constantly keep an eye on the price chart. But we already have a maximum above the previous ones. And if this candlestick remains like this till the end of the week, we will have a maximum above the previous ones and a minimum, let's say, slightly above the previous one. So this will be an initial sign that probably the price is trying to form a bottom. But this candlestick may change if the price drops and we see a bearish candlestick at the end of the week. Then it will be a sign pointing to potential renewal of the bearish pressure. That's why at the moment this is a very important candlestick. Now, let me remind you that the most optimistic scenario at the moment is, let's say, if the price forms a bottom here, if we see a subsequent rebound, and then we may see some kind of broad range. So local lows at the same level approximately and local highs at the same level approximately. I mean, this is the most optimistic scenario at the moment, because once again, there is no guarantee that we will see such kind of rebound, and there is no guarantee that this is a local bottom at the moment. We don't see some kind of confirmations, but this is a potentially optimistic scenario that I just wanted to remind you and highlight. Of course, if the price continues to decline, then definitely we will omit this bullish or optimistic scenario, and probably we may see some further decline. So this is the weekly chart. Now let's have a look at the daily chart. Okay, this is the daily chart. We have three moving averages. The first one is the 30-day moving average. The price is below the 30-day moving average. It's a bearish signal. The price is below the 1 quarter or 90-day moving average as well, and the price is below the 1-year moving average. And let me remind you that during the solid price increase, the price was always above the green line. Now we're below the green line or below the green moving average or below the 1-year moving average. That's why we have to be really very cautious. Moreover, we have this bearish distribution of the moving averages, because at the bottom is the 30-day moving average, then is the 90-day moving average, then is the 360-day moving average. That's why theoretically we have continuation of this bearish sentiment. But let's cross our fingers for Bitcoin. We have a consolidation here, another one here, as already outlined in the weekly chart. Let's hope that this is a potential local bottom and we will see some kind of rebound. At the moment, the price is testing the 30-day moving average. If it surpasses the 30-day moving average, then we will receive initial small bullish signal. But of course, if it drops below the 30-day moving average significantly, then we will receive a bearish signal. So this is in the daily chart. In the 4-hour chart, we had this price increase or uptrend followed by a descending channel or descending wedge. We were able to spot right in time the exit from this wedge, and then we were following this ascending channel or uptrend, but we were also able to spot right in time this breakout when the price dropped below the lower line of this ascending channel. So at the moment we're below this line. We don't have neither an ascending channel, neither some kind of bullish, let's say, sign. That's why I don't want to say anything in addition in the 4-hour chart, because we don't have any bullish signals. It's clear that we have somehow sequence of lower highs, lower lows. So in the 4-hour chart, we still don't have anything bullish. Of course, we may say that, yes, we have some kind of consolidation here. This consolidation is within the range of the previous local low that formed last summer. Yes, we've been talking about this today in the weekly chart, in the daily chart, so this is nothing new. This is, let's say, once again, the most optimistic scenario at the moment is if the price rebounds and start increasing and so on and so on. But at the moment we're in, let's say, some kind of small consolidation here, so there is no guarantee that the price will rebound. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please share your point of view on the price chart of Bitcoin as a comment below. Of course, I wish you a very wonderful day. Good luck in the financial markets, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.